Big shout out to Sporting Icons, best channel out there.
Okay, so Big Baby Jarrell Miller, he returned to the professional ring of boxing last night in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and he took on Ariel Bracamonte. Ariel Bracamonte, very, very tough guy, we all know that, very durable. He likes to come forward, he's a journeyman, but he does like to throw a lot of punches and maybe get the occasional win here and there, as Dave Allen found out, where Dave Allen did manage to stop him in 7 rounds, but Bracamonte had to quit on his stool, but he gave Dave Allen hell. He really did. Anyway, so this was part of the WBA's KO2 Drugs Festival. Now, I already covered that particular subject, so we don't need to go into all the kind of PD kind of stuff and that again. But what we do need to talk about is the fight. How did Miller look? Well, he weighed in at 341 pounds. Big. Very, very big. I mean, you would have thought, as he knew he was going to be coming back at some point, that he would have used all that time out of the ring, which of course we know the reasons why, to maybe get into condition. But clearly he didn't. Now, against Bracamonte, I said I knew Bracamonte was going to be a tough, durable guy, but I did fully expect Miller to get him out of there. But at the same time, with Miller being out of the ring for so long, maybe it is kind of no surprise. And this wasn't the kind of Miller that we've seen in the past, where Miller would just keep on coming forward and just throw punches in bunches. It's like he doesn't stop. His engine is phenomenal, especially for the kind of guy, the size that he is, if that's a fair way to put it. But again, is that a contributing factor? Past to present? Who knows? But he was taking some hellacious lickings. In fact, I thought Bracamonte was about to get him out of there at the end of round number 3. I mean, he definitely stunned and hurt Miller, no doubt. But to be fair, Miller, he didn't really kind of get into the fight until around about halfway through round 4, maybe round 5. And then, of course, he pretty much took over. But a lot of that was down to Bracamonte, which is absolutely knackered. He really was. In fact, he was breathing heavy from round number 4 onwards. But Miller, he was breathing pretty heavy himself. So quite clearly, the time out of the ring has done him no favours. That is for sure. So it didn't look good. In fact, these guys were just slugging at each other. There was no kind of skill involved. They spent most of the fight very, very close up on each other, throwing some body shots, the occasional uppercut and whatever else. So nothing exciting happened, no knockout, no dramatic moment in the fight. Miller, he did get a point deducted in, I think it was round number 4, if I remember rightly. I think it was for a low blow, I believe. But anyway, didn't really matter. I mean, Miller, he did win the fight, and he did win it by unanimous decision, but Bracamonte was in the fight for most of the rounds, if that makes sense, even though he was absolutely knackered. He was spent, but as I said, both of them were at one point. Now, don't be surprised, because this was part of the WBA KO Drug Festival in Argentina, because Big Baby Miller has now participated in this particular festival. Don't be surprised if Big Baby Miller finds himself in the WBA top 15 rankings, even though he's just defeated Bracamonte. Don't be surprised. If it's not going to be this one, then he probably just need one more win, and then he'll probably be in the top 15. We know what the WBA is like, but hey, what can you do? Again, some people will say that he should never have to box again, should be allowed to box again. Again, I understand all that, but at the end of the day, does everybody deserve another chance? Sure, he's been on a couple of chances in professional boxing with PEDs, and apparently he failed something when he was doing kickboxing that as well. But how many chances do you give people? I'd imagine no more after this one, right? Anyway, Miller gets the win on his return to the professional boxing ring. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.